My dear brothers and sisters, we celebrate today the feast of Saint Dominic de Guzman, the founder of the Order of Preachers, and we also wish to include our prayers and our support to the whole Dominican family as they celebrate and remember the feast day of their father and founder. This Mass, we are also one with the Intramuros administration family as they remember a colleague of them, Sir Arnel, who has gone before us in the presence of the Lord. We join them as they mourn and lift their prayers to their co-worker in their administration. We are all familiar with the very person of Moses. At kapag sinabing Moises, naaalala po natin ang imahin o pagkatao ni Moises na may dalang dalawang bato kung saan nakasulat ang mga utos ng Diyos. But eventually, because of the many incidents, those tablets were broken and some parts were at least retrieved. Naalala ko po si Bishop Pabilio sa kanyang pagbabahagi niya ng kwento sa amin patungkol kay Moises at sa unang pagbasa po na narinig natin ngayon. He said that the breaking of the stones or the tablets were in a way providential. Bakit po? Because as what we have heard today, God's laws will not be anymore seen through stones, through letters, through papers, but God has placed them in the hearts of His people. Inilagay sa puso ng tao. But we might ask, bakit sa puso? Bakit hindi sa kokote o sa ulo ng tao o saan man? We all know very well the functions of our human heart. It is a mark that we still live. Our heart would pump blood. It is at least a bank of our memory and of our emotions. At marahil ito po ang gusto ng Diyos na lugar kung saan niya inilagay ang kanyang batas sa buhay natin. Para mula sa puso natin, matuto tayong mabuhay sa mga utos na ito. Nailagay niya ang utos sa puso natin para magmahal tayo. Inilagay ang utos sa puso natin para magkaroon tayo ng buhay sa ating pagkakataon at sa oras na ito. But it will not only be that way. Hindi lang naman puro ang Diyos ang maglalagay ng kanyang presensya at ng kanyang utos sa puso natin. Naglagay ang Diyos sa puso ng tao, kaya naman anuman ang gawin natin, anuman ang maging buhay natin, maging laging mula sa puso. In our gospel, Peter professed his faith to Jesus. At itong pagpapahayag ng pananampalatayang ito ay hindi naman nanggaling sa mga nakita niya, sa narinig niya, marahil sa naranasan niya lang kay Jesus. It was a blessing of the Lord planting faith in his heart so that he can with pride profess that Jesus is really the Son of the living God. We celebrate today the memorial of Saint Dominic. He was known for his brilliant preaching since then on when he was still on earth. And we do believe that more than serious studies, serious observations, meticulous study of the Lord through theology and philosophy, The Lord has blessed his heart with much treasure so that he can preach from the bottom of his heart. On our end, the Lord planted goodness in you. Then from your heart come out goodness as well. The Lord planted good words in your heart. Then from your heart speak good words. The Lord planted honesty in your heart. Then be sincere and be honest from the bottom of your hearts. The Lord planted affection in your heart. Then let affection, compassion, and love be true from the bottom of your hearts. May inilagay ang Diyos sa puso natin. Kaya anuman din ang gawin natin, maging laging mula sa puso. Our hearts now are not only places of love, will not only be a place of affection. Your heart is a perfect place for God. Minarapat ng Diyos na maging tahanan ang puso natin para mula sa puso maging totoo tayo. Mula sa puso manalig tayo, at mula sa puso maging mapagmahal tayo.